We've got a very, very special guest in the building today, one of the country's best actors. Ashley Waters in the building, man. Hey, listen.
This is amazing, man. I know you're gonna do that whole top boy, all of that stuff or whatever, but for me, this is crazy. I watch AFTV daily. Sometimes I get mad with you because you're. I know it's your job, and I'm like, no, you guys, you're saying it too much. Yeah. You know all of that. I'm like, what's what we doing, man?
We're here on AFTV. Only something different. Do like an acting scene. Robbie doesn't know about. Look at him. Look at Robbie's face.
The fans have changed, you know what I'm saying? The clubs changed, the atmosphere's changed, and us actually, me going into every game on the weekend feeling like we're gonna do it. That is down to my man, you know? I'd do it now.
So you drop everything?
I'd drop it all now.
No more Top Boy.
No more Top Boy.
Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today, of course, by Boohoo Man. Don't forget you can get all of their excellent clothing. All you got to do is click the link in the description or scan the QR code. Clothing like what I'm wearing right now. They've got loads of short sets, although the guys are just pointing out to me, it looks like I'm wearing Man City colours, right? But I ain't wearing no Man City colours, right? Right? But big up to Yardi, big up also to Ty, and also, by the way, don't forget, you would have seen the trailer at the start, right? That interview with Ashley Waters, which is a brilliant interview, right, is coming out tomorrow. The Top Boy is in the building. Deshane!
Bulletproof, don't forget Bulletproof as well.
Right, yeah, right. So, but big up to you two.
Bullet Boy.
Big up.
How you guys doing?
Bullet Boy.
Bullet Boy? Mm-hmm. I didn't know there was a Bullet Boy. Yeah, fine, thank you. How are you, Robbie?
Good, man.
Come in and look like, what the Man City fan name?
Who?
The one name, Man City fan when I was at the video.
Not Boovy.
No, the next one. Ballhead one like we.
Big Steve.
Big Steve, yeah.
What?
And them colours there, you know.
We said the black Big Steve.
I don't know, no disrespect. Robbie's is a lot of weight, so I don't know, no disrespect.
Big up Big Steve, man. Big up Big Steve, right? What? Now, listen, we're here today. Listen, let's get started, man. Let's get started. Obviously, there's no Arsenal.
In here.
No, not get started with your foolishness, right? Let's get started on the subjects. Obviously, our two Arsenal boys playing for England yesterday at the Euros. They made it through, right? They're through to the next round. Well, actually, they're through to the quarterfinals, shall I say. Yeah. So, how they did it? Well, we know how they did it. They just showed a bit of extra quality. It was Jude Bellingham with a massive, massive goal that saved Gareth Southgate's blushes, saved England, keeps them in the tournament. And our two players as well. I thought Declan Rice had a much better game. You know, he got through so much work. Saka was playing on the wing, then he had to drop back into left back, you know what I mean, when Trippier came off. And both of those players, 120 minutes they played, both of them. Yeah. I'm going to ask you guys about that later on. You know what I mean? How is that going to take a toll on Arsenal's, start to the season? It's something I've been raising for a few weeks. I remember our first game was on the 28th, well, when I say first game, friendly game, 28th of July. Which is today's the 1st of July, so that ain't that long away.
That's about a month.
But we'll get to that. But first of all, Jesus Christ, man, England, they don't make it difficult. It was man. Going 1-0 down and then just in the 95th minute of 96 getting that equaliser. And then eventually they won the game. How hard did they make that?
But they're awful. You can look on the team and you think, all right, Southgate, we've seen, let's even go back to when we played Iceland at Wembley. It's the same, it's been the same.
Can't break down a low
It's the same. You're not changing it. And the thing about it, he's not changing anything. He's starting every game the same. The only thing he changes, he changed the midfield. He brought in,
Kobe,
and who did you call?
Conor Gallagher.
No, but who got replaced for that?
Conor Gallagher.
Was it
Kobe Mainoo? Conor Gallagher came out.
So,
and Kobe Mainoo came in the last game, and Mainoo, who by the way played well.
Very well.
Right?
He was the first to get substituted up, which was strange as well, because I'm like...
He was on the yellow though.
But still, he's driving forward, he's winning free kicks, and you take him off. Like, I feel like Southgate is going to do the same thing in the next round. in the quarters. I feel like he's going to go with the same starting 11 again, and we're going to see more of the same stuff. The problem is you're going to come up against a better team than Slovakia in the next round.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? If Slovakia had even a little bit more quality about them, game's over. They would have beaten us.
Look at that time when they had that long-range shot, when there was that mix-up between Stones and
Walker.
Yeah,
that was mad.
That's it. And that's what I'm trying to say.
That would have been it.
England is awful, bro. Like, and it's not the players, you know. It's the system that they're playing in. And if I'm being honest, it's the system they're playing. First thing is Southgate is trying to, and this is not a dig at Foden in any way, but where he's trying to play Foden and get Foden to do, it's not working for him. It's not working. Stop forcing Foden into the team. If you're trying to get him to play, put him on the bench, bring him on second half, if anything. Stop forcing him into the team. Palmer will probably do better there. Gordon, Eze, give these guys a chance. We need to see a change in the next game.
Keep saying it, Yardy, yeah? Right? You struck a nail on the head, right? That I said the other day, when the people having a go at Saka, and saying, put Saka at left back, play this, play that, right? The problem is not that right-hand side.
No.
Saka's not really had a really bad game since this thing started,
He hasn't.
right?
No, he hasn't.
But the problem is, because of the imbalance of the team, it's very easy to just deploy 2-3 players to mark Saka, to lock down that right-hand side, because that's the only threat.
Yeah.
The only threat in England at the moment comes down the right-hand side. There's nothing over on the left.
Exactly.
Right? There's no width, because Phil Foden always is inside. He's trying to play because he's naturally a 10. He's trying to come inside. Trippier cuts in all the time. You saw it last night. Every time he got the ball, like, if you're a natural left footer, there'll be sometimes you say, right, let me go past the player. That's what happens on the right-hand side. He doesn't. He cuts in all the time, hits it. It's been obvious since the first game. Every fan's pointed it out. Every pundit's pointed it out. Every coach has pointed it out, right? And he has not changed it.
Nothing.
Why did he bring Anthony Gordon? Why waste the youth's time and bring him when he could be on holiday in Dubai, he could be on holiday in America, in Miami, in somewhere, sunning himself out on a yacht, chilling with his family, right?
Other destinations are available.
Relaxing before the new season. Because he's brought this kid over there and he ain't playing. He didn't even play last night.
No.
He don't get no minutes. He had like about a minute in the last game.
The Denmark game,
that means to me, and I said it when we did that stream last night, it seems to me that he doesn't trust him, right? If you didn't trust him, then you may as well have bought the people that you trust in Rashford or Sterling and these guys.
What I mean?
But you left him at home and you bought this kid because the kid had a great season and you don't want to play him. He's left-footed. He's quick.
Yeah.
He had a great season for Newcastle. He makes an impact. He can't get no minutes. There's nothing on that left-hand side. If you're a coach of the highest level, which these guys, of all these teams that are at the Euros, are coaches of the highest level, they know what to do to stop England from playing. They know how to suffocate it up. All those teams that have given England, of what they've done, is just put the low block on and concentrated on locking off that right-hand side. And they've been successful in doing it in the main part. And every time, what's getting England out of jail is just that extra bit of quality that they have. That means they can eke out. Like last night, Bellingham, unbelievable overhead kick, wins the game. Harry Kane turns up and scores a goal outright. That's the extra bit of quality that's getting them over the line. You know what I mean? You saw it last night.
Coincident that the game changed when Foden came off.
Foden, you're right. And Foden's a great player.
Of course he is.
But you either... Someone's got to go out of the team. Listen, someone's got to be dropped. You got to turn around and you got to say.
Do you know, Izzy, you said it as well. He's trying to play the 10. Jude's there.
Yeah.
So it's like you're having two players now doing the same job.
So it's either or.
You remember when England used to like with Lampard and Gerrard.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
Remember with Lampard and Gerrard?
Oh, we got to fit them all in.
No, you cannot play people in their positions. All this talk, and you know, this is why, you see, Gareth Southgate, listen, man, even putting Saka to left back, you did that based off what you're seeing in the media. You didn't want to do that, but you said, you know what, the media's saying it, maybe it might be right, let me try it there. Oh yeah, that's a smart idea. And then what happened when the extra time came? You put him back on the right because you saw that's his best position and that's where he has the most impact.
And you saw in that game, of all the people that were calling for him,
Palmer.
right? Palmer's not really that guy to go past players. He's a brilliant player, but really and truly, him as well should be playing in the number 10 if you're going to play him.
Exactly that.
So you've got a decision to make. You can't... Listen, the best player in the world right now is Messi, right? Mm-hmm. But you can't have 11 Messis in the team.
No.
Yeah? Because you know what? You're going to need someone to defend. You need someone on this position, that position. You can't just put everybody in because they're brilliant players.
Yeah.
You've got to decide. That's why you're the manager. You have to decide, say, boy, you know, much as I'd love to play Foden, man, I'm going to have to leave him out. Or, boy, you know what? I'm going to put Foden in and leave out Bellingham. Or actually, no, I'm going to put Cole Palmer in and leave out, you know, Bellingham. Or I'm going to put Cole Palmer in and leave out Saka.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to... Those are the tough decisions you have to make. You can't just put everybody in.
Yeah.
And that's what he's been trying to do. And that is why we've been so imbalanced without it. And he still can't see it. However, and I said it when I did...
Yeah,
I did the show over on DR Sports. I did Best of Enemies. Yeah. And I said it then. And I'm still standing by it. These man, England, could win this thing.
Yeah.
Right? And everybody laughed at me.
Call him that.
Listen, everybody laughed at me, and I still say
call
it.
him Dante.
I'm still saying it. They can still win it.
None of us
They've got the easy side of the draw. That's Slovakia. Absolutely awful, but they're still through. They're into the quarterfinals now. Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
If they beat Switzerland, which is their next game, which they can, listen, they definitely can do. It's as good as Switzerland have been. Yeah, I know you're saying Switzerland have been playing. As good as they've been, if England turn up, they'll beat Switzerland. Yeah?
Switzerland, you know, the Swiss Army knife, they might back out that and show England all of them blades.
Listen, Yardi, if England turn up, which they haven't turned up yet, but if they turn up in a game, they can beat Switzerland.
You believe him?
Right? Yeah. And if they beat Switzerland, then you're into the semi-finals. And, you know, at the time of this show being recorded, we don't know who they're going to get, but it's going to be one of the Netherlands, Austria, or Turkey. And if England turn up, they'll beat them.
Who are Netherlands playing then? Because that's you said three. Who?
No, those. Sorry. Was it? What we got left in it? Netherlands, Turkey, Austria.
And who Austria play?
And who else?
Because there's one more team in it.
Belgium?
No. Belgium on the other side. Belgium, Spain, Portugal, Germany all on the other side of the group.
Wow.
France all on the other
and Belgium
side.
play together.
They're avoiding all of them. I'll tell you, this guy Southgate. Elgar guy is the luckiest manager on the face of the earth. Romania.
That's it, Romania.
So the four teams, say they beat Switzerland, they're going to face one of Romania, Austria, Turkey, or the Netherlands, right? And if you really...
Any of them teams that beat England.
Any of them teams can beat England, you're right.
They can.
But if England actually turn up and do their best, they'll beat all four of them teams. Next minute,
England,
you know...
England not turn up.
Yardi, next minute, they're in the final.
No.
And in a final, in a one-off game, anything can happen. Let me give you the example that I cited, right? Manchester United, a horrible season. Who won the FA Cup? Manchester United. You know why? They had quite an easy run, but then they had a game against Liverpool, but it was at home.
Liverpool should have won that, though.
Right, but they won it. Should have won it, but they won it, right? They had that semi-final against Coventry when they were terrible. Even worse, probably, than what we saw from England, or just as bad as what we saw from England, yeah? They won that game. Just. Bit like what we saw yesterday. Lucky. Yeah? But they got over the line. Then... They get to the final now, everybody says they've got no chance against City. City going to pump these man. They turned up. Because you know what? If they do have players of quality. They got Rashford, they got Bruno Fernandes, all they got to do is turn up for one game and the other team have a little slight drop.
Which is what happened.
And they won it. And it's the same the season before. They had an easy run in the League Cup. Then the first good team they had was in the final, Newcastle, but they turned up, they won it. Hey, do not write off England, man. They might do the same thing. Because we're on the easy side of the draw.
Hey, Robbie sound like one of the politicians who have a campaign or go on, you know.
No, listen, I'm
just give you a speech to make everybody
I'm just trying to put a logic behind the madness, because I know it sounds crazy. Because when you talk about England winning it and the way they performed so far, you just think to yourself, is Robbie going mad?
Sound like him.
But I'm telling you,
sound like he must spend too much time with you, you know.
Yeah.
You don't think they can win it then?
No.
Whatever.
No.
All right.
I do. I agree with you.
You don't think they can get to the final?
No. I have not seen anything in this team that is showing me that can happen. This is what I'm saying. You know what it is here? It goes back to when you use Man United as a reference, right? I'm gonna use Arsenal. It goes back to when we were going through our bad patches and stuff like that, and then we won an FA Cup here, and it was like, yeah, we forget about everything else, and it covers over the little cracks here and there. That win at the Jude goal and the Harry Kane goal just covers the cracks. Harry Kane has been poor.
I know that.
Poor. Jude hasn't been great.
I know that.
He hasn't been great.
But what happened though? Last night, he wasn't even good in that game. But he had the one moment.
Yeah, I know that.
That's what quality brings you.
But if you're relying on one moment,
it's all you need sometimes.
In a cup competition.
That's a song named One Moment. You need.
Yeah.
Yardi, as you pointed out.
Yeah.
In them times when Arsenal was in them thing, right?
Yeah.
Where did we come in the league when we won the FA Cup?
I'll eat on them players, sir.
8th. Having a terrible season.
Yeah.
Who did we beat? It was the FA Cup.
Liverpool,
right? In the
Chelsea.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Semi-final we beat
Man
City, beat Chelsea in the final.
Yeah.
Nobody gave us a chance.
Yeah.
It's a knockout thing. Bro, don't write them off.
All right.
Southgate, that bro guys, the luck.
Yeah,
if we was on the other side of the group with France, Belgium, Spain, Portugal.
Yeah.
Bro, the man, they just pack their bags and come home now. But if they get them in a one-off game, one of them, you never know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go for...
Talk to your brethren, man.
No, I agree.
What do you mean you agree?
I agree, because anything can happen, but anything can happen.
But
that's why we love football.
Have you seen anything from England that convinces you that
No, but we don't need...
Yeah, but
I know that you're...
Did you watch Georgia and Spain?
Of course I watched that.
You think this England team would have beat Georgia?
Georgia... Yeah, I do.
No way.
Slovakia better than Georgia.
No way.
Slovakia way better than Georgia.
The way Georgia... I'm telling you, see if we play Georgia the way they play...
Slovakia beat the Netherlands, you know? Even when
we would be in defence more the whole
Wait a minute.
game.
When you're there talking about like the Netherlands, Slovakia beat Netherlands as well.
Okay.
A lot of them big teams ain't played good either in this tournament, you know. Only really Spain.
Yeah.
And Spain's supposed to brock up Georgia, and they were losing 1-0.
Yeah.
But I don't. You are right. Spain played great football, but a one-off. If they had to.
But it's the same. All right, so Robbie, back to your theory, yeah. In one-off games, yeah. Teams like Romania, teams like Austria, this is like beating England is like their final, right? So it's like Coventry and Manchester, right? No, I know you're saying we have a bit more quality.
Got more quality than them teams.
But we have more, not even a bit more, we have more. But these smaller teams look at the bigger teams as this is our final. So they're not playing thinking we're going to get through the next round, where England are thinking we need to get to the next round. They're playing as we just want to beat England.
Yeah.
That's the mentality
they're
going
done,
in.
what they've done,
that's why they play the way they play.
Low blocks in and stuff like that and tried to, and it's nearly worked. At the end of the day, that little bit of quality that's got them through. And I'm saying to you, right, if they was on the other side of the draw, the luck would run out, because then you might eke that out against France, but then you've got Spain the next game, or Germany, or one of them, they're going to get you. But on this side of the draw, they could just have a terrible thing against Switzerland on the weekend, just scrape that. Then you're in the semis.
Xhaka,
then they could have another.
Xhaka knockout.
No, but then you know what? Then they could have another terrible one against
a
Romania or something, and then they scrape that. Then they're in the final.
I want England come back. I want Saka and Rice come back.
It's the past. It's Arsenal.
Well, actually, that's the thing, you know what I mean? Because, you know, what state of our players going to be in? Because I said a whole 120 minutes. The first friendly's on the 28th, right? That's like about 3 weeks away. When these players come back, the England players, for starters, they're going to be here till at least next week, Saturday.
Yeah.
Right? If they win that, they're there to the following week. Because, like, you know, and then when they come back, they need 2 to 3 weeks. I think when they got to the final, they had 3 weeks off. Yeah, that means we're looking at Declan Rice, we're looking at potentially Saka, we're looking at potentially Saliba, we're looking at potential Gabriels if Brazil go far.
And Gabriel M1.
Possibly not being ready for the start of the season.
Yeah.
Those are big players missing, man.
Big players, massive players.
Jorginho's back.
Our starting 11 against Wolves is gonna be Timber, White.
Benny, we forget about them.
Who just come home the other day? Kivio.
Actually, let's do a starting 11.
Tommy
Ramsdale in goal.
No, he won't.
But is Aaron good
He's at
still be
England.
Oh, he's there with England. So he's
Raya.
right.
Yeah.
So we are gonna have the young.
yeah.
But neither of them are playing at the moment. So all right, one of them will be there. So
Yeah, but
Raya,
will they though, Robbie? Because remember they have to have 1 month
no,
off.
but, yeah, but they ain't playing at least, so they might not be as mashed
That's
up as
true,
the other
yeah.
one, right?
So Ramsey, I'll say Ramsey
Right,
more
back
likely.
for Ben White because he's smart. He said, "Boy,
But he's gonna play a centre back. He's gonna play a centre back.
Right, you got Ben White,
Takehiro.
Tomiyasu,
Yeah.
Takehiro, Yurin,
Timber
and Yurin.
and Kivio.
Or Oleg.
And Kivio.
Or Oleg.
Yep.
and Sinchenko.
Yep.
So you got to choose between them. Then in the midfield,
Thomas.
Jorginho.
Partey, but
And
or
Jorginho.
Jorginho. Partey might not be here. He
Yeah.
could be sold,
That's another thing.
right?
Odegaard is.
Odegaard's there.
Martin's there, yeah, Martin's
Yeah.
there.
And Fabio
Smith
Vieira.
Rowe.
Fabio. Yeah.
Smith Rowe.
Then up front,
And
who's?
Smith Rowe could be sold.
Yep.
And then up front,
Gabriel J.
Eddie.
doesn't.
Gabriel Jesus.
And Eddie. if
Eddie
he's still
on
there.
one side.
Eddie's probably going to be sold.
Trossard probably come
Reece
home
Nelson's
tonight.
probably gonna be sold.
Trossard might be
Trossard
back.
might be back.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Hey, listen.
yeah. Hey, Wolves right now is like,
And we
yo.
have to win.
I'll tell you what,
we
right,
have to win against Wolves.
the
don't
thing is
disrespect.
about it, we get in that transfer market and get some good signings.
Well,
But then
you know what
whoever
it
we
is,
sign, go on.
And whoever we sign as well, need to get them in early so they
No,
have a
but
full
whoever we
pre-season.
sign is probably playing.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think
And
that's
that's
the
true
late.
because, well, there's,
That must be the late, Robbie.
there's
That they're playing.
Calafiori guys they've been talking about. He's come back with Italy.
Okay. Only ones, because anyone that's playing now, they cannot negotiate.
Havertz is there.
Kaya.
still.
Yeah, exactly. Kaya.
So it's going to be interesting.
But the thing is, Robbie, anyone who's there cannot negotiate because even if rumours come out about negotiating, they will be criticised for not counting, for not concentrating on job. So, and I think that's what it is. I think that's the hold up personally.
It's a Nico Williams.
Oh, that would be great, man.
Oh
That'd
my
be great.
God.
Also interested in him, but it's all dependent
He
on
would
whether
be.
he
He would
wants
be
to move.
great.
Yeah.
He'd be a
Exactly.
great.
Exactly.
A lot of the talk is he wants to stay.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
In Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, for at least a couple
Well, he
of
wants to
years.
stay at Bilbao.
I think.
He doesn't wanna leave.
I think he wants to go. He wants to go either Real Madrid or
No,
Barcelona.
he wants to stay at Atletico Bilbao.
For real?
Yeah, his brother Inaki Williams. Remember when all the teams were after him, he decided to stay.
Yeah.
And he made a reference the other day saying that, oh well, you know, I see my brother's example. and
Exactly.
I'm really happy here and stuff. He might stay. He's on good money.
Boy.
I think he's on one of the highest earners. Right, but he does have that £47 million release
Come
clause.
to the
It's going to be
Emirates,
really
man.
interesting if
That'd
he
be
leaves,
nice.
but he would be perfect to Arsenal.
Yeah,
And
man.
he can
would
play
be.
on both wings as well.
Yeah.
He would be.
But he's been one of the best players in the Euros.
Yeah,
Definitely,
incredible.
man.
Who is your idiot of the week? Let's start with idiot of the week first. Because I think I know who it is.
Idiot of the week is gonna go to the one and only, no other than Mr.
Emma Hayes. You see what you
That's
see?
Mrs.
Mrs. Yeah, that's what. Okay, yeah, Miss
Let
Emma
him
Hayes.
do his thing.
Mr. Gareth Southgate. Yo, I'm from. I live in South. Yeah. Take South off any name, cause you know nothing South about you. I don't know what's wrong with you.
That's a bit harsh.
Like go West London or
He's
something.
through to the quarterfinals though.
Man, listen, man. The man is too stubborn, right?
He's through to the
We're seeing the
quarterfinals.
same. I know he's not true. He's not true. The England players are true. You're not true. You're just there
Robbie
sitting
sound
there.
like me. Keep on saying the same
I
thing.
guarantee next round he goes back again with the same starting 11, same system. You change it. It
He's
needs
through
to be
to the
changed.
quarterfinals.
Switzerland is not going to be like Slovakia. Switzerland are coming to
He's
kill.
through. He's through.
He must
I
still
don't-
idiot. He must still
I don't,
idiot.
to be honest, I agree with him.
Man.
He's an idiot of the week because
Fully, man.
he's right. He won't change, and if he don't change, he's going to come a cropper.
Yeah.
Despite all the stuff I said. All right, boohoo man of the week.
Boo man of the week, despite not having, I don't think he's had a good game.
No.
Last couple of games, he ain't
Didn't.
really had a good game. But you know what? He showed up and he did what he needed to
Oh,
do
what an incredible
when it mattered. So
What incredible.
Jude, have to give it to Jude Bellingham
Jude
for that.
Bellingham, stand up,
I mean,
rise.
yeah, man, and it was
Jude
a good goal as
Bellingham,
well.
right. The thing is, when you're a world-class player, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You can just rise in that moment and
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh,
Bang.
over, yeah.
Right?
incredible.
World-class, man.
And you could
Yeah.
tell because once that happened, like it kind of just changed everything. Even when we went to extra time,
Yeah.
how quick we started the extra and
Of
got
course.
the goal. Big up Ivan Toney as well. That
Yeah, for the
reaction
assist.
to that goal, just turned it in
Assist.
back in. Big up to you.
And he
Kept
should have
it
scored.
alive.
Yeah,
he
man,
should have scored a winner.
All right, let's get into Ask Ty. I've
Yes,
got
Ty.
here a guy at Gunyed Mid. He says, question for Ty.
Oh, is that Wells?
If you could rewrite, I like this question. He says, if you could rewrite one of his two Arsenal moments,
Yeah.
which one are you choosing and why? Van Persie not getting that ridiculous red card against Barcelona in the away leg of the Champions League in 2011, or Eduardo not having his leg broken away at Birmingham in the Premier League in 2008, which was a turning point for the rest of the season. You can reverse one of those moments.
Well, listen.
One. Before you start going around the bush, one.
Robbie's on fire today,
because you know what I mean? Time. You know what I mean? I know you already take about half an hour to answer it.
What was the first one you said?
Van Persie not getting that ridiculous red card against Barcelona, which was corruption. Or Eduardo not getting his leg broken.
Well, I can't laugh. Listen, obviously, we regret both of them. Both of them very harsh. But it has to be Eduardo, and it's another thing that's going to make me feel like crying, because I remember I was fortunate enough. Yeah, crying up because
happened in 2008.
Yeah, but I'll explain why. Because of the fact that I was at the game.
I was at that game.
Yeah, you know, and we knew it was bad, but we knew it was bad, but we didn't know it was that bad. You know, and the reason why I'm saying crying, because Eduardo owes a lot of things, if I can speak properly. And what Eduardo owes a lot of credit to Gilberto, because Gilberto had to translate from Portuguese to English to Gary Lewin about it, because apparently if he didn't translate it properly, Eduardo was seconds away from getting his leg amputated. Can you imagine? That's what I mean. So that's why I'm saying
that was a big turning point.
Because
we were cruising. I think we'd have won the league that season.
We were cruising.
I think that was a turning point.
And also, and this is why, I'm sorry to add, you've got to slag off, and I say slag off in football terms, dinosaurs and cave football men like Alex McLeish. Because Alex McLeish was seen to thinking, what's the matter, even get up? You know, and if I remember that season, Birmingham City got relegated, so I was very, very happy, but he was disgraceful. And that Martin Taylor, he still should have 100 game, even though he's retired, he should have a 100 game ban now. And I'm totally serious.
Well, give him a 100 game ban whilst he's retired. What's that going to do?
Well, you know, okay then, not 100 game ban, 100-day curfew. You can't leave your home. No, sorry, football jails will be the best.
All right. Here's another one.
That'd be easy.
For unloaded sentence, no.
Guna 1756 says, question for Ty.
Yeah.
If on the last day of the season, Arsenal was 17th, he says, God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid football terms.
Spurs are second and are playing the team in 18th.
Yeah. Okay.
The team in first has lost their game.
Yeah.
If Spurs win their game, we stay up.
Yeah.
But they win the league. Would you take that, or would you take Spurs to lose and we go down to the Championship?
Well, first of all, I can say other groups are available, so. Of course.
And, you know, for Yardi as well. This question is for both of you.
Of course. Listen.
So you'd rather go down to the Championship?
No. I would take it that. Yeah.
So you'd rather Spurs win the league and we stay up?
I wouldn't want them to win the league, but I always say.
Which one are you taking? You've got to take one. Don't give me. I don't need to know the reasons. Just give me the one you're taking.
My answer. I'm gonna give my answer.
No. I want his first. Which one are you taking?
Like I said, I'm taking us staying up. I have to.
Us staying up and Spurs winning the league.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want Tottenham.
Which one? What about you?
I'm taking Arsenal.
Robbie, you have to answer as well.
That's my answer. I'm taking Arsenal.
No, stop trying to be smart with it. What one are you taking? Come on, you
I am taking
Answer the question properly.
Not getting relegated. I'm not. I don't care. I don't want Tottenham to win any games, but I'm taking Arsenal not relegated.
So how's that going to work then? You go with the scenario from the guy.
Oh, so they're going to win?
What's the scenario?
That's their business. That's in their hands.
The scenario
Them have bigger fish to fry. That's the answer.
You know what? I'll give you my answer because these lot were ducking it, yeah?
No, I said
you said it.
I wouldn't want Tottenham to win the league, but
I'll go down.
Really? Wow.
Spend the season in the Championship, we come straight back up.
Really?
Tottenham don't win the league and never, yeah.
But wouldn't it be that bad though? Tottenham win the league?
Yes. It would.
Yeah, I don't want it to win nothing.
So hold on. So hold on.
Could you imagine, right, if they won the league and no.
No, but Robbie, hold on. So you're saying that them winning the league will be worse than us going down? Nothing can be worse than us going down.
I remember how they behaved the other day. I'll be able to still say, well, you know what, we went down, but it stopped you from winning the league. Like how they carried on. And we'll be back next season.
Wow.
Fizzy DQ3LZ says, big up guys. Taiwo.
Yes, that's me.
How good is your Yoruba language?
Yoruba
language.
It's all right.
All right, so he says, say a few things in Yoruba.
But I said that on the screen, didn't I?
Get going.
A few things in Yoruba. That's it.
You said,
so say in Yoruba, say, I would like Mikel Arteta to stay for another 5 years. Say that in Yoruba. My Yoruba's, it's not that good, but it's all right. So I'll just say a few things. No. Just say that specifically what I've asked you to say.
You don't know if he says.
I do know how to say it, but I can't remember.
I just said something.
I just want no. I want a specific thing because anybody can come out with a few words.
No, they can't. Right? No, they can't.
Mikel Arteta. Okay. I would like him to sign another contract for 5 years. Just say that in Yoruba.
Ikwatejo, Ekaso, Ekale. That's it.
But how you know if you're right or wrong?
Because I know he's lying. He didn't say Mikel Arteta or anything. Yeah.
Ekaso.
You don't know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know.
All right. Anybody out there? Any Nigerians out there? I want you to translate it. Put it in the comments.
Ekwatejo, Ekaso.
What does that say?
Shalafeni.
And what does that mean?
What does this mean?
What does that?
That means that my Yoruba's not that good. That's what it means.
So in other words, he didn't do it. So as I'm telling you, he doesn't know Yoruba.
I do know Yoruba.
Right?
All the words I'm saying, Ekaso, Ekwatejo.
No, anybody can quote a few words, bro.
No, but you wouldn't be able to speak.
Is Kwasi a word?
Ekaso, good afternoon. You wouldn't be able to say that's what I'm saying.
No, you wouldn't be
able to say those things.
You don't know the language. You picked up a few words. Listen, I know a few Spanish words, but I can't speak Spanish.
But you're not Spanish.
I know a few bonjour. I can come in and say thing. I know a few French words. I'm not French.
Are your parents Spanish?
No.
Well then,
right.
My parents are Yoruba, innit?
Yeah. So how comes you can't speak the language?
I can speak a bit of it. That's what I mean.
No, you can't. All you can do is quote a few things. Like I could give you some French words. I could give you some Spanish words.
Okay.
I could give you. Okay. I'm not French. I can't speak French. I can't speak Spanish.
Okay. He's saying you should be able to have a full conversation.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know, I'm a bit lazy.
Wait, so you never take him Nigeria?
Yeah, and he didn't speak once. He was just quiet like that.
Of course I did not. I didn't know. You see,
he was squid there. Anyone could ask him anything.
You see, this is where he's a troublemaker.
You know, they should went on to like a YouTube channel or a radio. And then when it came to speaking to you, they speak English to you. And then when they went to Thai, then they went full Yoruba on him. And you see what he did.
I will understand a bit. But funny thing, see, this is where Rob is wrong. You see, Rob is a troublemaker. I was actually speaking. You are a troublemaker. I was speaking to them in Yoruba.
Who?
I was speaking to them in Yoruba. The people.
Speaking to who in Yoruba?
I was speaking to them in Yoruba. I saying good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah, just the obvious
you're saying,
I'm on about speaking. When you're speaking to someone, like having like what we're doing now, having a conversation.
Yeah, I know all that, man.
But you can't do that.
I can't do that.
Because you can't speak the language.
I can't speak the language. I can't do all that, but, you know, I just need... I would have to need a refresher.
All right, you know what? Go away and polish up.
What?
And then next week we're going to test you on some Yoruba words. I want you guys in the chat.
Now.
Guys in the chat
next week.
I want you to list me some Yoruba words, and next week I'm going to test him on that. Let's see if he's a true Nigerian.
Of course I am.
Fake.
I'm bored. I'm not fake.
We'll find that out. But we've reached the end of the show today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, we'll be back next week, of course, and don't forget to check out Boohoo Man. Check out all of their clothing. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Get an additional 10% off all of their excellent clothing. Yardi, thank you very much. Thank you very much to Ty.
Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you to you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Emma Hayes and the Slovakia manager, you are disgraces!